number 2 is nothing exists without relationship. Okay, so if you are to believe belonging is the key, that it's the key to experiencing life as Sarah does, you may well question, well, why do I feel then that I don't really fit in? Okay, and why am I feeling alone and scared of others? What if we're all part of that belonging, part of that whole? Why do I feel these things? Okay, why am I feeling that? Why do I feel this is part of my experience? It's because there is a difference. Okay, there is a difference between belonging and ownership. Belonging is linking, remember this, is linking and honouring differences. This is the bit to remember. Ownership is the assumption that one person is the extension of another, yet separate from. Okay? It's the view, do as I say, not as I do, and if you don't, you're unacceptable. Okay? So feel that in terms of what that is as far as ownership is concerned. At some point or another, because all sensitives have been through this, you wouldn't be on this session if that hadn't existed in your life at some stage, and maybe you felt it more than once. Okay, that you felt in that, rather than belonging, you felt in that space of ownership, as in you felt owned by someone else, or someone has claimed ownership over you, and you felt that in your nervous system. That's not belonging. Okay, that's separation. When people try and do that, and they try and create that sense of ownership, and feel the difference. When I was talking about belonging, and now feel the difference in what it feels like to feel owned. There's a big difference as far as that's concerned. Owned feels cold, okay, and it's not about connection, it feels like separation, okay, and it is that view of, and plenty of people exercise that view, and this is also that one of those diseases of individualism, the kind of superiority and separation. It's the view, do as I say, not as I do, and if you don't, you're unacceptable. Okay, sometimes that is actually said, sometimes that's actually said in some dynamics. Other times it's implied, so you can feel it as an undertone, you can feel it as something behind, you can feel it as an undertone scenario of something that's going on. What does it do to the sensitive? What does it do to the sensitive individual? What on earth does that do to you? It grinds down your worth.